welcome to DalekoArts Trivia Extravaganza, or as we say around this neighborhood, date night. My name is Amanda White, and I am an artistic director at DalekoArts and your host for the evening. I am joined by my effortlessly charming co-host, Ben TG. Hi, Benj.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Benj,
you're on cry cam already.
Yet.
Sorry,
it's
my
not
bad.
Time to cry yet, you guys. Ben was not telling you the truth. I was not crying.
Not crying yet. It's gonna happen though. Let's just be honest.
It might.
Yeah.
It might. Welcome to date night, everybody. If you are new to date night, we are thrilled to have you. And if you could tell us that you're new in the chat, we want to loop you in. We want to embrace you into the date night fam, because the truth of the matter is that you are now a member of the family. So please let us know you're new. We want to say hi, do a little shout out, and we are so thrilled to have you. And if you are not new, we are so deeply thrilled and grateful to have you too, date night fam. It feels good that it's Thursday, and you guys, you might see this little Jed Logue. Oh, my friends. Jed Logue is now basically, Jed, is it fair to say we're lifelong friends? Jed and his siblings and my sister Alicia and I grew up together in Iowa. Jed, how wonderful to see you in our chat. Welcome to date night. Have fun. You might see. Hi, Nicole. Woohoo! Welcome, Nicole. So glad to have you. I bet are we getting some time bots here tonight?
I think we've got some time bots.
That's exciting. Hi, Simon.
In
Welcome.
fact, we have the time bots.
Stop it.
Yep. Check it out.
The time bots are a little famous. That's pretty exciting.
They are. No, Tony. No. No. Nobody
Tony
gets 2 spots on the wheel unless you sign up twice, and I just don't notice.
As we all know, the wheel is very fair. We're very fair about the wheel, so don't even start. You guys, you might have seen a little tail flipping around behind me. You can see a little buddy who is longing to make my night a nightmare. But we wouldn't have it any other way. Our Busby Barkley has joined us in the studio tonight. We are bound and determined that this guy is going to be a little drama dude. So he is here. He's trying to get used to his surroundings. So you're probably going to hear some woofs and some barks and some things crashing around us. And if that happens, we're just going to take it in stride. Right, Benj?
We decided it was time to try again. Last time he escaped from his cage. And this time he's grown a lot, and we think he might be mature enough to just, be cool. Be cool.
Come on, be cool, buddy.
We'll see.
Did you, Ben, he was playing in the studio a little earlier, and we were going to try to set up the buzz cam for you to check him out, but we couldn't get it to work.
No, the buzz cam wasn't working. The best we could do was a buzz pick, and so here's what he will hopefully be looking like at any given moment. He'll just be hanging out, staring at me or Amanda, wishing that we would play with him.
Look at that little cow nose. I know, Ben and I are maybe a little weird about our dogs, but we can't help it. This dog is one of the loves of my life. He is so cute. So bear with us. He might bop up. Sometimes he does like to. Buzz is now 70 pounds. So he likes to, and he doesn't know it. He thinks he's a lap dog. So he might bop up here, and you might get a view of him in a little bit. Anyway, Ben, we have some people to thank tonight before we get started, right?
We do.
First of all, I want to thank the sponsors of our entire winter box. Daleco Home Invasion is our 2021 virtual theater subscription box, and the winter box is hosted by our very own Barb and Chuck Nikolai family. So huge thanks to the Nikolais. We deeply appreciate you and your support.
Yes, thank you very much.
Also, date night on its very own has a sponsor. We're all grown up now, you guys.
Sponsor time.
Right?
Yep.
Who's our sponsor, Ben?
Well, you might know them as Giesenbräu.
When your mouth's a little thirsty, Giesenbräu beer co. Your Daleco date night sponsor.
There it is. There it is.
Magnificent. All the Tobys. So good. Huge thanks to Giesenbräu Beer Co. for your support. We are indebted to you as well. So friends, here's your job. If you're new, you're going to relax, okay? You're going to just chill out tonight. Have some fun. Just sit here with us in community. Our job here at DalekoArts is to entertain you in part, and also in part to be a gathering point where we can come together, especially in this dark and challenging time, and be here together as friends, as family, as community. So you are welcome here, no matter who you are. Thanks for joining us tonight. You got to kick back, okay? You got to get yourself a drink and some snacks. My drink and snack of choice tonight, I'm repping Farmhouse Market here on Main Street in New Prague. I got some a 6-pack of grapefruit sparkling water. You got to get yourself some of this. Field day makes a mean sparkling water. And Kendra, look at this. We're going to try out the pork rinds tonight. I have Korean kimchi barbecue pork rinds. They are gluten-free, my friends. And you can pick those up right down the street at Farmhouse Market. I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm scared to open them because...
Yeah, he's sleeping, and you already just woke him up from the crinkling of the bag.
Okay.
And how are you going to eat pork rinds while hosting this anyway? I want to know how that was going to work.
Pork rinds?
I know you can. You're able to. But how is that going to work?
Well, if you have pork rinds at home, you eat them for me. Get whatever you want. Grab a beer. Make yourself some herbal tea. Pop some popcorn. Kick back. Put on your pajama pants. BFG, thank you so much.
Lots in the chat about your sweater. They're enjoying your sweater.
Well, thank you. This is another sweater that I stole from my mom. I think it's from the 80s, but I love it. Thank you, Mama. You can borrow it, Leash. Okay, so listen, you're going to relax. You're going to enjoy yourself. Kick back. And you're also going to play some trivia tonight. What we do here at Date Night is we play trivia. We have entertainment. We play a few games. And also, what we feel is one of the most important things that happens at Date Night, we're going to lift up a meaningful, awesome cause or organization that matters deeply to the members of our community. So that's all going to happen tonight. And Ben, can you tell the people at home what they need to play?
Yeah, so to play, you probably need 2 devices or 2 browser tabs. You want to watch the show on a browser tab or a device, and then you want another browser tab or a different device for the trivia playing. So what most people would do is they would watch Amanda and I on their computer or their smart TV, and then they would play the trivia on their smartphone. So if you want to do that, you just you put the link that's right down here, the trivia link. You want to put that in your second device, your smartphone or your second browser tab, and then that's where you would sign in and play the trivia, and then you'll watch the show on the first device or the smart TV or whatever else you're using. You want to keep in mind that there is a little delay. What you're seeing and hearing us do is maybe 10, 15 seconds or so. It happened about 10 or 15 seconds ago. So that means once we get into the trivia, you might see the trivia pop up on your phone or your second browser tab a little bit before you hear us talk about it. So just keep your eye on that. Although we are still using today, because it went well last week, we're using ultra low latency mode. So we shouldn't have too much of a delay, but we'll have a little bit of a delay. So keep your eye on that trivia device or trivia tab so that you don't miss any points.
That's right.
That's all I got.
Okay, so the idea here, this started really as kind of a pandemic tradition for us here at DalekoArts. We got together, we played trivia, we decided we would raise some money for small businesses here in New Prague and the surrounding area when quarantine and the CDC's recommendations and our government's recommendations around public health were making it challenging for small businesses in our area to stay afloat. And then, as small businesses so often do, they innovated and figured out ways in which they could keep running, some alternate business models, and we decided that maybe we were needed elsewhere. And so we turned our attention to supporting and lifting up causes, organizations, philanthropies that our Date Night fam cares about a great deal. And so when you paid your $5 tonight to join us at Date Night or part of your DHI membership, and when you make donations over the course of the evening, and we'll talk to you about that in just a minute, that money goes directly to support the organization that is chosen specifically by a person who wins the number wheel in the previous week. So at the end of tonight's event, we will spin the number wheel, and whoever's number is chosen will be able to select next week's cause or organization. So you may recall that this week, selecting our organization is our very own beloved Sister Krista, right, Ben?
Yeah, Sister Krista.
You want to tell us about this fantastic org?
Yes. Now, Sister Krista's not her real name.
Oh,
it's
I know that,
Krista
yes.
Ferguson.
Okay,
But she plays as Sister Krista, and yeah, she won actually 2 weeks ago, or the number wheel picked her 2 weeks ago, and so she decided that this was the organization that she wanted to, or the focus. This is what she wanted the focus to be tonight. So this is the Time Bots. Time stands for Technology, Innovation, Mathematics, and Engineering. And I'm going to be reading a little bit because there's a lot of info that I want you guys to get. The Time Bots are a high school first robotics competition team. And the team is not just about building a robot. They have to manage their own finances. They have to fundraise. They have to figure out their own sponsorships. They put together their own website. They basically are in charge of putting together a little business, a little STEM business.
And Ben?
Yes?
Are these students at the high school?
These are students at New Prague High School. The Time Bots are the New Prague High School team.
Wow!
And that's how I understand it. We have a lot of Time Bots in the chat, so if I'm wrong on any of this, just throw it in the chat and correct us. But
Okay.
that's what I believe is happening. And I've seen them doing their thing because they have their situation is down by the auditorium, so our paths cross a lot. So I see them working really hard on their robots, and what they do is pretty incredible. So
It's amazing.
We do have some video. We have a little video that explains what the first organization is, which is the umbrella organization that all this competition works through. And then we have a little tiny video after that when we come back of the Time Bots and their actual robot zooming around doing
Here in
its
New
thing.
Prague?
Yes, at the high school.
One of my favorite memories, remember them in the homecoming parade?
Yeah, they had
I
their
love
robot.
that every year. It's one of my favorite things about the homecoming parade.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's very cool what they do. So should we just play that? You want to just go right into that?
We should do it.
Let's do it. Here it is.
First Robotics Competition is the world's landmark robotics competition for students.
In school, you read about stuff, but in First as a whole, you actually go and do it.
In the beginning of January, the challenge comes out every year. Under strict rules and limited time and resources, you have to design, build, program, and test a robot.
There's no blueprint. We get a few rules and guidelines to follow, and then it's up to those students to find something that works.
There's nothing better than just seeing your robot on the field playing for the first time. They're all there like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? And then when it works, it's the best feeling ever.
You have mentors that are actually in the field that can tell you, oh, this is why this works, and this is the science behind it. And you're like, oh, wow, that makes so much sense.
They do a great job, not just about STEM, but about life, how to go through college, how to go through, a tough, physics class.
At face value, First robotics competition is a robot competition, but at the end of the day, it's so much more than that.
People ask me like, oh, you build robots? I says, no, we're really running a business and all the things that go along with that.
We deal with a lot of marketing, social media.
I've learned business side of things.
Problem solving, working in groups.
I'm learning how to communicate with people, how to reach out to local businesses.
So we kind of have robotics as the starting point, but we branch out to different areas and expand.
So the ultimate goal every year is always to get to the first championship.
The first championship is basically like the Olympic for robots.
There's hundreds of teams from all over the world there, and you get to see some of the best teams that exist.
It's very competitive, but you're friends with the people that you're going against. It's like a sport, but in its own way, it's better than a sport.
Being part of FIRST, it's really changed my life and how I think about myself, how I think about others.
Participating in FIRST actually taught me that I'm capable of doing anything that I set my mind to.
FIRST has really inspired me to give back in my old elementary school. I'm trying to help their robotics program that just started this year. I want those kids to have the opportunity to learn about STEM.
As a participant in the FIRST program in high school, you get access to $80 million worth of scholarships.
There are scholarships for colleges, universities, as well as technical programs.
It also looks really good on the actual application to be on FIRST.
FIRST does a really great job trying to open programs to make sure that you could actually accomplish anything in STEM, no matter where you're from, your background, your language, or anything like that.
I really do consider myself part of the STEM community, and I couldn't be more prouder to say that.
FIRST Robotics Competition is one of 4 engaging FIRST programs that shows students unique challenges and helps them learn new engineering skills and real-world skills that'll help them in the future.
FIRST is the future.
FIRST is accomplishment.
FIRST is passion.
FIRST is inspiring.
FIRST is changing my story.
Cool.
FIRST is changing my story.
So cool.
How great is that? Oh, wow!
Wow, very
At the end of the
nice.
day. Oh, that's amazing. How fortunate are we here in this district to have this very cool, this is one of so many very cool sort of extracurricular activities that these students can do. And obviously it's connecting dots, right?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
It's very cool.
Nicole, thank you. Yeah, how great is this? The idea that these students are able to connect life skills, character building, they're able to understand business networks and how those work in their community, and also then to focus on science and those concepts. Wow, it's really an astonishing thing. Zay, you need to.
Yeah, this is exactly what I thought when I first heard about the robotics team. Was I wish this was around when I was in high school. I would have been all over
That'd
this.
Be great.
Super
fun.
fun.
We didn't have anything like this, Leash, Jed. We didn't.
No.
This is a really, obviously, a fantastic program organization that is at least national, and we're really fortunate to have a very cool chapter right here. So tonight, in addition to sort of a friend raising for the TimeBots, to bringing awareness to what they do and to their successes, we also want to fundraise for them. So here we are asking you that if you have resources to spare, you consider throwing some dollars toward TimeBots. So if you're able, you can Venmo at DA Trivia right now. Throw some money toward the TimeBots to go and to support their work and their efforts toward competition, toward building, toward this fantastic club, this program. And if you aren't able to give money tonight, you're good. Just kick back, relax, enjoy being a part of our fam here tonight. So don't worry one bit. We will update you over the course of the evening about what resources are coming in, and it gets pretty exciting. We'll start to build some goals, fundraising goals for the night, and see if we can't support this team in fantastic form.
Let's throw a goal up there right now, shall we?
You want to?
Okay,
See let's see. Where are we right now?
Because we're right now at $528.21.
Ben.
So
we're $528?
Yeah. So the goal needs to be, I think the goal needs to be 1,000.
Okay, I'm calling it right now.
We're already halfway there.
Let's do it. Let's get to 1,000, and if we get to 1,000, we'll talk.
Yeah, let's do it.
Isn't that awesome? Wow, that has to be some kind of record, like right out of the gate.
It's
close.
It's very close. We've had some large, some really quick big openers, but this is a big one.
Time bots.
People love the time bots. So anyway, let's do that. And yeah, and we do have the Venmo info from TimeBots. I got that today. As soon as we get the Venmo stuff, we will zip it right on over to them.
Venmo it to them?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So so that'll be just pretty much instantaneous.
That sounds
do that
awesome.
right after the show.
Okay, so you just saw the national organization, right? And first. And now, Ben, I understand we have a video about our very own time bots.
Yeah, no, this is just a really quick little video of them when they got it going. They're just testing I don't even know what they're testing, but they're zooming it around, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to show that real quick, and then you'll get to see a photo of our TimeBots team at the end of this quick little video. So here you go.
Look at that awesome.
Did you see all the wires and cables and
there's no map, right? As
no,
I understand it,
they
you just go.
I think what they do is they just get a general gist of what the competition will be, like what the goal will be at the competition, and then it's just up to them to just build something that will win.
And I'll tell you what.
It's pretty awesome.
Think of the value in that. Skill building, resource building without a map. I mean, if that isn't functional adulthood. And also figuring out how to community build at the same time. Really, really an astonishing layered organization.
Ooh, yeah, I want to know that too. Do they get names?
Great question, Amy. And TimeBots, since Amy asked, while you're out there, this is your chance. Throw into the chat things that have really been important to you about being a TimeBot, things you've learned. Look at that. They have names. Okay. CPidge23. What was the name of that one? I hope it was CPidge23, actually. But this is your chance. Talk up your club. Let's hear what it means to you and how you find value in it. Venus Chaddeth. Did I do it right? That is a magnificent name. I bet it has a meaning. Okay, so this is a fantastic organization that obviously impacts a lot of students, specifically right here at New Prague High School, and also it sounds like all over the region, maybe. So if you're able, consider some support tonight, and we'll keep you updated about where we land. Very cool, you guys. Okay, so
this is
Cry Cam.
Oh shoot! Sorry, did it again.
Ben, I don't know why the cry cam goes off like
it's
auto.
Because I have a hotkey set for it, and it's
you just
C
bump it
for
sometimes.
cry cam.
Oh.
And then so when I'm trying to copy something to paste it, I accidentally put the old cry cam on. So,
okay, got it. Okay, so friends, here's how tonight works. While we're fundraising for the TimeBots, we're also going to play some trivia and have some fun. And there are some prizes that go with that. If you are the trivia champion tonight, then you will instantly be Venmo'd $10 entire dollars.
10 smackaroonies.
10 smackaroonies. I mean, don't spend it all in one place. Also, We have 2 opportunities tonight where we spin something called the Wheel of Names. The Wheel of Names is just a random prize wheel. So if the wheel lands on your name, then you, my friends, will also win a prize. And tonight's prize is pretty classic. We went pretty tradish on this one. Ben, you want to talk about it?
Sorry, I was doing something else. Talk about what?
Oh, that's okay. Talk about the prizes. I think you have them right next to you.
Yes, we have everybody who wins on the Wheel of Names tonight will win both of these things. First, a DalekoArts pin.
Woo! Wait, back it up.
There you go. Little DA pin, DA logo pin. And we're going to go, we dove deep into the well. We're going to pull out the old Daleco Home Invasion hologram stickers.
Woo!
So you'll get a pin and a sticker mailed directly to your home address.
Perfect. So lots of opportunities to win. And if your number is selected at the end of the evening, then you, my friend, will get to pick next week's organization to highlight, lift up, and fundraise for. So exciting end of the night. All right. And so
there are a lot of robotics kiddos in the chat. So,
yes.
Yeah, if they're playing, Bobby's in big trouble.
All right, listen, folks. Here's how it goes. There are 2 rounds of trivia. Each round is 10 questions for a total of 20 questions. And there is a brief interlude in the middle of the 2 rounds where we will, because we're a theater company, show you some performance. Each question is worth 100 points, and you have 30 seconds in which to answer the question. The point totals, the point possibility counts down as the seconds do. So for instance, once we get to 15 seconds, there are only 50 points available to you. So your goal is to answer the question accurately and very quickly. Most of these questions are multiple choice, but you may find yourself facing what we around here call a typeroo. And what that means is rather than hit A, B, C, or D, you will have to enter manually the answer, typing it out. Okay, what did I forget? Did I remember everything, you guys?
I think you remembered
Should we do this?
Everything. We should. It's already 8:30.
Oh, my word, let's do it. All right, here we go, friends. So you've heard a lot of these tonight already, and we were very inspired. So we decided that round 1 this evening would be acronyms. Here we go. Question number 1.
Sorry, hang on. Hold, please.
Ben does this to me like maybe every week.
I
give this like, here we go. Okay. If your airline ticket lists an ETD, what does the D stand for? Is it A, delay, B, departure, C, distance, or D, destination? If your airline ticket lists an ETD, what does the D stand for? Now, your airline ticket doesn't list anything right now because you aren't traveling on an airplane in the middle of a pandemic. But what did your airline ticket used to say? All right. Oh!
Oops, sorry.
Ben.
I thought you were telling. I was looking at something else. It was pretty much done.
It was pretty much done. Well, the answer was departure, in case you were interested.
It's possible some people got a free 3 points or 4 points.
Okay. All right. So, Ben, just so we sort of see what our features are, how many people got that right? Yeah, a lot of you. Okay. Starting easy, you guys. 93%. Nice work. Okay.
Good
here we go.
Stuff going on there.
Yep. Question number 2. No way. Oh, no. Woo-woo! Somebody said the word of champions.
Somebody
what was
sure
it?
Did.
What was it?
Android.
Renee Gage.
Renee did it.
Android. Okay, tell us what that means, Ben.
Okay, so the word of champions is something that we haven't done in a very, very long time, but we think up a word of champions, and then if somebody chats it in the old chat, we give them an opportunity to win 100 points that nobody else will get. All they have to do is guess what I drew. So that's all Renee has to do to win the 100 points. Easy. Very, very easy.
Well, you would think so. So, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna show? Are we gonna show Renee right now?
Yep. Let me pull it up
Okay.
here. We haven't done this in a while, so
I just want to apologize in advance to Renee because, it sounds easy, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But Renee knows.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. So I've got it in here. Here is the.
Now, folks, do not answer. This is only for Renee to answer.
This is only for Renee.
Don't respond in the chat.
And Renee, you'll have to put your answer in the chat. So here's the pick.
Good luck.
Okay.
Oh, my word.
All right. Easy, right? And so here is your option. Your options are, did I try to draw nunchucks, jingle bells, binoculars, or a bicycle?
Which of these things, Renee, did Ben attempt to draw here?
Very, very easy. Very, very, very.
It's an unsettling photo. It's an unsettling drawing, isn't it? Really.
Renee has guessed C.
Binoculars.
Binoculars.
I mean, that has to be right.
Let's see.
What did you draw, Ben?
Oops. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since we've done this.
Ben drew. Is that the first time anybody's ever gotten it right? No.
No, come on.
Okay. Renee Gage!
You did it, Renee. And what do you mean, is this the first time?
I mean,
people
Ben.
usually know what I'm drawing. It's not that hard. Those drawings are...
They are something.
Yep.
Well, amazing. Congratulations, Renee. Victory lap! Woo! Okay, what does that mean, Ben?
That means right out of the gate, I'm going to plug
add
in
100
an extra
points.
100 points to Renee's score.
Amazing.
She's going to be kicking some butt.
Okay, amazing.
At least at the beginning here.
That is really exciting.
So just kill a little
Huge
time. Tell a story about
congratulations,
a
Renee.
robot or something.
That has to be connected in some way. How could we draw the connection, Dr. Gage? Is it because doctors stereotypically have dreadful handwriting, and so you're used to sort of analyzing and parsing out things that almost look, I don't know, that look like symbols or hieroglyphics, or maybe that's part of what that's about. I don't know. Or maybe you're just like on Ben's wave. I don't know. Ben always comes in to ask me if I know what the thing is, and I almost never get it right, which assures him that he's in a good spot with the drawing. So my hat is off to you. You are a member of an elite team, Dr. Gage. Congratulations. I cannot remember. I think we're on question number 2.
Yeah.
Is that correct, Bench?
Yep. We're on 2.
Okay, so we only got through one question.
We're
you guys
behind.
were a little slow on
We're
the
behind.
uptake.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, we'll get there.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Friends, question number 2. As viewers were regularly reminded during the run of the show, the M in MASH stands for A, medical, B, mobile, C, military, or D, mission. Which of these words is the M in MASH, a show that ran for at least 342 seasons? MASH ran for didn't it run for like decades? Anyway, okay.
It ran for a while.
Okay. What's the answer, Ben? Mobile. Do you know what the other letters stood for? Do we know? Does it say in that little...
Tell us in the chat.
Tell us in the chat our solution to everything. Okay, question number 3. If someone texts you the acronym IANAD, IANAD, what are they saying to you? Is it A, that dad always knows best, B, that law enforcement like donuts, C, that something is not a big deal, or D, that they're not a doctor? If someone texts you this acronym, what are they saying to you? Mobile Army Surgical Hospital was MASH, and it ran for 347 seasons. Okay, no, it didn't. I don't know how long MASH ran. Okay, Benj, what's the answer? Yes, you're never going to get this text from Dr. Gage because they are telling you that they're not a doctor. How many people knew that, Ben? Okay. Good work, everybody. Good work. We're doing some solid acronym work right now.
Nice job, gang.
Question number 4. You've earned it. The long-running TV series NCIS was spun off from what other show whose title was also an abbreviation? Ooh, Inception question. Is it A, CSI, B, ER, C, JAG, or D, SWAT? Which of these shows spun off to become NCIS? Did you know this answer?
No, I did not.
Can I make a bad actor confession?
Sure.
I have never seen any of these sorts of shows.
I've never really watched them either. CSI, no. ER, no. JAG, no.
Right?
I didn't even know SWAT was a show.
Every actor in America has been on one of these shows, and I've never seen a one of them.
That is true.
Okay, what's the answer, Bench? JAG, which is also an abbreviation for tell us in the chat. You guys, we're heading into... Oh, you were close there, friends.
Just missed a taco.
You just missed a taco. Okay, and we're heading into question 5, which means we're almost halfway through the round.
That's true.
Here we go. Question number 5. Want to learn something new? Check out a TED Talk, which stands for A, Teamwork, Education, and Development, B, Teaching Essential Dynamics, C, Theories, Electronics, and Developments, or D, Technology, Entertainment, and Design. Which of these is a TED Talk? I think we need new Prague TED Talks. Wouldn't that be so fun?
That'd be great.
That would be delightful. Don't steal that idea, you guys. We might need it. Okay, what's the answer, Benj? Technology, entertainment, and design. That's correct. Did everybody know it?
About half of us.
Okay, yeah, good work. Good work. And Benj, we have finished, because we're halfway through the round now, we really need to take a look at who's on the leaderboard. Who is leading the charge in this week's trivia? Our first place is Beth Tiedemann Miller, followed in second place by, I think this might be her nephew, Jonathan, followed by her brother-in-law, Paul. Look at this family action on the leaderboard. Let me tell you what, folks, it is still anybody's game. You can come for the Tiedemann Miller Dierking fam. It is not too late. So if you want to climb your way to the top, focus. Focus, my friends. Answer those questions accurately and fast. Congratulations, fam.
That's a lot of names.
That's a lot of names. Look at those fantastic people. Okay, Ben, and you know what we also have to do right now?
What do we do now?
We got to spin the wheel of names.
Okay, good. But you know, we do probably need to look at the wheel because I have a feeling there are some people who might not have gotten on the old wheel of names.
Let's see it.
I'm going to throw it up, and then you guys can tell us if you're not on the wheel, put it in the chat, and I will add you.
Put your name up there, you guys. You do not want to miss out on this, okay?
Where's the wheel?
Trust, because if you don't have DA merch, what are you even doing? So check it out. Oh, it's hard to look at. You can't stop it, huh?
No.
It just has to spin. Okay.
Yeah, just find your name.
Make sure your name's on there.
If your name's not on there, let me know in the chat, and I'll put your name on.
T to the Sophs. Sophers. Look at all these great names. Look at this wheel. This is gonna be
real tight. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky.
Okay, so throw your name in the chat if it's not there.
It is a mega wheel. Yes.
It's a mega wheel. You guys, that is a ridiculous wheel. It just really is. Okay.
Hang on.
What do we think? We got some people saying I'm not up there.
I think we're all right.
Hey.
I think we are all right.
All right. Okay, here we go, Ben. I think we got to spin that wheel. Let's give away some DA merch. Okay. Ready?
And away we go.
Wheel of names. Wheel of names. Wheel of names. Woohoo!
Ooh, it's a greasy wheel tonight.
Gosh, I can't even look at it. Do not look, everybody, directly into Einstein's face or you will become immediately intoxicated.
Yep,
do not look. Just focus on, I don't know. Focus on something that makes you happy, makes you feel at peace. Okay,
it's like an eclipse. You don't want to look in the middle.
Oh, goodness.
You don't want to look at it. All right,
we're
slow
getting
down.
there. We're getting there.
It's safer now.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
It's absolutely going to land on your brother.
Amanda, maybe?
Or your mom.
Total Wine Tony is looking good. Total Wine Tony is in a good
think
spot.
it could be Lizzie.
Lizzie's in a good spot, too.
Lizzie's in a great spot.
Lizzie is in a good spot, but it might it's pretty greasy. It might
get
to Gretchen.
Gretchen. No, I don't know.
You never know with the Wheel of Names.
Oh,
you never
this
know.
is very stressful. No, it's Lizzie.
Oh, right in the
Lizzie
middle.
T! Lizzie Gardner, you are the winner of some DA merch, you lucky thing. And we know where you live, so we will make sure this gets to you. Woohoo! Congratulations! Okay, so Lizzie's name comes off the wheel now, you guys. So, you still got a chance. We have one more wheel of names to go tonight. All right, and Ben, because we are midway through the round, I think we should also check in on how much money we are raising tonight for the time bots. Are we getting closer? Just one step closer to our goal. Remember, we brazenly made a $1,000 goal to set up the new Prague High School time bots to show them that we are invested in their work and efforts. So where are we, Ben?
We're at $648.21.
Woohoo! Almost $650. We can do this.
Ooh, we're so close.
We are so close.
We're so close. And we still have, because we've taken so long with everything else, we have a ton of stuff left to do. So plenty of time to get your donation in. Remember, Venmo at DA Trivia, and we're going to hit that 1,000.
We're going to make it.
We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it.
Okay, my friends, moving on. We are going to head on now down the road to our very beloved question number 6. You ready for me, Benj?
There you go.
Which of these is not an actual real-world definition for the acronym ABC? Is it A, the Agricultural Bank of China, B, Alcoholic Beverage Control, C, Automatic Bread Conveyor, or D, the Association of Black Cardiologists? Which of these is not an actual real-world definition for the acronym ABC? Tell you what I need in my kitchen, whether it's real or not, I don't know. The Automatic Bread Conveyor.
If it's real, I need to set it up just directly downstage of my mouth.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the answer, Ben? Oh, alas and alack, it is not real. How many of you knew it? Okay, 43% of you. I think this was a good choice.
Nice. Nicely done, everyone.
Nicely done. All right, and we're moving on then to question number 7. When you call in the SWAT team, you should know that the T stands for A, training, B, tactics, C, troops, or D, transport. What is the T in SWAT team? Training, tactics, troops, or transport? SWAT team. That would be an intense job.
Yeah, I think you could say that.
It would be almost as intense as like Tech Week. What's the answer, Ben? Tactics is the correct answer. And if you know the rest in SWAT, you know what to do.
Yeah,
Put
toss
it in the chat.
Why not?
We need like a song about putting it in the chat.
You want to hum it?
I don't.
Okay.
Toby, we need a song. Okay.
The time bots are all
Special
over it.
weapons and tactics. Of course they are. Of course they are. How many people knew that?
Is smart.
Did you guys know?
Smart.
Yeah,
they knew.
Yeah, you all knew. All right. Question number 8, my friends. In the name G.I. Joe, which comes from a military abbreviation, the G stands for government or general. What does the I stand for? Is it A, incentive, B, individual, C, intelligence, or D, issue? In the name G.I. Joe, you've got government and then I, incentive, individual, intelligence, or issue. Government incentive Joe, government individual Joe, government intelligence Joe, or government issue Joe. Which one is it, Ben? Government issue Joe, which I don't think, frankly, is the most flattering of those choices, but this is what we got, as we say at DalekoArts. Okay, and now we're moving on, Bench, to question number 9. To help maintain their competitive edge, companies will often perform a SWOT analysis, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and blank. Is it A, targets, B, threats, C, tasks, or D, timing? A, targets, B, threats, C, tasks, or D, timing? I have run more SWOT analyses in my lifetime than I care to admit to. Just going to be frank with you. Very excellent. Time bots use a SWOT analysis. Do you use the SWOT analysis for individual projects or as you lay out your season over the course of the school year? How does the SWOT analysis work? Let us know. What's the answer, Ben? Yeah, threats. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. What are strengths and opportunities for our business, and what are weaknesses and threats, often used in marketing plans to sort of structure how companies decide where they need to move next, what their strategic plan could look like. I vividly remember John Moe, when he worked for NPR, saying that he liked, team sustainability. Very excellent. Awesome, Grace. I remember John Moe talking about using the word chopportunities, which is an opportunity that presents challenges. Okay, and here we are, friends. We have made it to the final question of the round. Question number 10, and this is a typeroo alert. So remember, you only have to hit the number. You do not have to type out the number. So for instance, you would hit number 1 and not type ONE, just as an example. If your medication is labeled with the abbreviation QID, how many times a day should you take it? If you see QID on your medication, how many times a day should you take it? And you're just going to hit the number. Just hit the number. Do not type it out. This always comes up with some wild answers. Okay, and that's as long as you have, my friends. Ben, what is the answer? 4 times a day. And you know what? I actually know what this is about. QID is the abbreviation for the Latin quater in die, which means 4 times daily, or 4 times a day.
Someone wants medication that they take 100 times a day.
Is it like Skittles?
It would be for me.
Yeah, it would be for you, Ben. No, I feel like for you it would be Smarties.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Ben could easily kill 100 Smarties a day.
Smarties are great.
I've seen you do it.
I don't care what anyone says. Some people call them old grandma pills. Those people are wrong. Smarties are great. They're delicious.
They are. Yeah, for you in your heart, they are. Okay, that's it. We did it.
Heather
Meyer.
Jean Meyer.
Heather Rebecca Meyer.
I'm pretty sure it's Jean.
Oh, really?
I wasn't.
Heather Anastasia Meyer. Heather Baroness Meyer. Is it really Jean? Heather Jean? Okay.
I think so. Okay,
Gretchen,
so we open.
thank you. Gretchen is always on my bean. Gretchen and Chuck.
Now the chat is just going crazy, ripping on or supporting Smarties. And I didn't mean to start a thing, but Smarties are delicious. They just are.
Stars. Okay, my friends.
Aim face. Ugh.
You could not be more accurate, Aim face, per usual.
We're already behind you guys.
You know what are the best candy? Swedish fish. Okay, here we go with our intermission.
You want to check rankings before that?
First, we need to check our rankings. We need to know who is leading the charge in this evening's trivia. It is Dr. Renee Gage. This is my shocked face. Followed by Sarah Friday Wall. Followed by Grace Madsen. And I would like you to take a look at that point differential. Folks, it is a close call on the leaderboard. And it is still anybody's game. So huge congrats to you folks on the leaderboard. Awesome. And then if you want to hold on to that, you're going to have to hold tight. Woohoo! All right. Ben.
Yeah.
I love this part of the evening. It's an exciting time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to share with you. Sometimes we bring live performance to the table. Sometimes we have Throwback Thursday performances. While you're witnessing this evening's performance, I would urge you to consider, if you haven't yet, going to your Venmo app, @ing DA Trivia, and throwing some dollars toward the time bots of New Prague High School.
Yeah, throw some bucks their way.
Yes, it's a worthy organization, a worthy group of students, and they're doing good stuff, learning all kinds of things that are cross-curricular and will apply to their adult lives. So it's pretty exciting club. All right, now, it's a Throwback Thursday performance day for us, and we are bringing to you one of our Push the Envelope plays this evening. We decided to do a play a couple of seasons ago that we thought would challenge our audience, a different kind of writing structure written by a really brilliant playwright by the name of Will Eno. So you are about to see the astronaut scene from Will Eno's Middletown.
Yeah, and this might be a weird choice. It might seem like a weird choice for date night, because usually we do something upbeat, like a song and dance, something. But we were thinking about the Mars mission today.
The rover.
Mission. Didn't a rover land on Mars today?
It sure did.
So we were looking for stuff that might have a spacey theme. This was as close as we could get.
And you have, who's in this scene?
This is Patrick Kozicki and myself.
Okay, great. So, the astronaut scene from Will Eno's Middletown.
Corner at 9, this is ground control, Houston. Do you read? Do you copy?
This is C9, copy. Sounds like you're in my living room, over.
The things we can do. Go ahead, C9. How's life?
What a view is one thing. I've heard about it, but what a wonderful... I never knew how round was, Houston. God. All this space, it's just pure majesty. It's endless, majestic. But it's cold. It's almost just raw data, raw mathematics. Then you see little planet Earth, and my God, she's just so welcoming and good. Seems like a symphony should be playing. Wow, it's just this beautiful, fragile thing. Something a happy child would draw. It's so blue. Houston.
51. Sensor. 5.
Repeat, please.
51 degrees. Angle sensor arm, 2 minutes. 45.
Copy. Arm
What's
is
that?
in position.
Didn't catch that.
Sorry?
Go ahead, Greg.
Oh. I'm just trying to picture life back home in the old hometown. Down there in Middletown. There's a guy there I remember. Thought he found a meteorite once. It was normal sedimentary rock, just made from dead animals and plants crushed together. He was disappointed. Shouldn't have been. I was never crazy about him. I think he bashed my mailbox in. But he shouldn't have been sad. That rock, the guy who found it, the field he found it in, all these things are miraculous because all these things are earthly. The words he used to refer to it, the breath it took to make the words, all of it just sacredly and profoundly and mysteriously. Well, yeah, earthly.
Are you getting mystical on us, Greg?
I'm just looking and talking, Houston. I didn't prepare anything.
Just giving you a hard time, partner.
Okay.
Looking good? Go ahead.
I'm done. But I just have to say, it doesn't look lonely from up here. Everything looks right next door. It's where you're sitting right now. How about that? You're breathing Earth's atmosphere. You got mountains and clouds, oceans, people out doing things together, soccer games and birthday parties, listening to beautiful music. Inexpressible, you know? How did we get so lucky? I probably sound like a real cliche, me with my chiseled features and flight suit, waxing all poetic, waxing all fragile and religious.
All right, Greg. Synchronize 176.
Synchronize 176.
Copy. Say again. Corner Niner.
I didn't say anything. Go ahead, Houston.
Roger. No matter. We do recommend P65 alignment plus .22.
Thank you. P65 plus .22. I'm looking out at the world. I'm thinking about people. I can't tell you what this is like, over.
Copy. Wunderbar, Greg. Looking good. We have no abnormalities. Over.
P65 alignment is, I'm sure, something that the time bots use on the regs, as the kids would say.
As the kids would say.
Yeah, P65 alignment. Very important, very important.
That, you know, it's not dinner theater fare, is it?
That's a deep play, pretty heavy piece of theater. So.
That is a deep, like every third line is immense.
Yeah.
I love Will Eno's writing. I think Will Eno is just brilliant, but you can't, really have to sort of lean in. It's bordering on like a combination of a contemporary living room drama and absurdism. Like it's a very strange style. And also it's gorgeous, really poignant stuff. Gretchen.
He's sleeping.
Don't say that very loudly.
Shh. He's sleeping.
He's sound asleep, you guys. It's like a dream come true.
It's great. He's doing exactly what we planned.
Nobody yell or make any loud
Nobody
noises
say
in the chat.
Anything.
Right.
Yep.
Ben TG.
This is not him right now. He is sleeping.
Oh, he's stirring.
Okay.
He's stirring. You guys, you know what we have to do now? We need to check in on our fundraising efforts.
Ooh, we should
Ben,
do that,
we have
shouldn't
to.
we?
Yes,
Okay,
we
hang
got to
on,
know
hang on.
where are we with time bots.
Pulling up the old Venmo.
Okay, let's see where we
Hold,
landed
please.
during intermission.
Hold, please.
Some of you made some gifts.
Some of you did make some gifts, I believe.
Okay, where are we landing so far?
Right now we are at $753.21.
$753?
So close to the $1,000 goal. I think we can get there.
We're going to make it.
I think we can get there.
Yeah, we can get there.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's awesome. I hope this is useful. I cannot imagine that these aren't resources that will go to excellent use with the time bots. So, oh, Frankie the Chorky, we love you.
Glad to see Frankie the Chorky back.
Frankie the Chorky, welcome back. Officially DA fam. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good job. You guys, we got to move on. We got to get into round 2. Time's a wasting. Okay, so here we are, round number 2, and it will come as no surprise to a soul out there that round 2 is robots.
Good luck, Bobby.
Question number 11, Bobby. Robot, ooh, what a great question for us, comes from the Czech word robota, meaning drudgery. Where did this word first appear? Was it A, in a poem, B, in an annual science publication, C, in a bar, or D, in a play? Has there ever been a more perfect question for the evening, Ben TG? I ask you.
This is perfect.
Robot comes from the Czech word robota or robota. I'm not sure how to pronounce it in Czech, meaning drudgery. Where did this word first appear in recorded history? All right, that's it. And Ben, what is the answer? That is correct. The Czech word robota, comes from the play R.U.R., written by Czech playwright Karel Čapek. And what a magnificent confluence of all of our interests this evening. Am I right? Ben, do you remember what R.U.R. stood for?
Rossum's Universal Robots.
There it is. Rossum's Universal Robots.
Yeah. Not,
Karel Čapek.
spoiler alert, it doesn't end well.
No, it doesn't.
For the doctors and the scientists.
No, the robots, they become Hal.
They do some damage.
They really do.
It's a really cool play, actually, for how old it is.
It is a deeply cool play. We used to mess around with that in grad school a lot, that play.
Buzz is awake. Yes, Casey.
Buzz has risen from his spot on the carpet, and we're all going to take it very easy, okay? All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Question number 12, Benj. Arguably history's first robot was A, water purification device, B, a mechanical bird driven by a jet of steam, C, a window that opened automatically, or D, an automatic street sweeper. Which of these was history's first robot? I have some regrets about not checking the numbers on the last question.
It was 44%.
Okay, so it wouldn't have helped us. Okay. Or hurt us, as the case may be. Okay, Benj, which of these was history's first robot? Yep, a mechanical bird driven by a jet of steam. Did you study this, TimeBots, in your work? Did you all know this? Okay. Probably the 33% is...
That's all the TimeBots kids.
Yeah, you guys all know. Okay. Lucky number 13. The robots named Spirit and Opportunity were built for what purpose? A, exploration of the Earth's moon. B, spacewalks. C, International Space Center repairs. Or B, exploration of Mars. The robots named Spirit and Opportunity were built for what purpose? A, exploration of the Earth's moon. B, spacewalks. C, International Space Center repairs. Or D, exploration of Mars. Which one is it, Benj? Exploration of Mars, an apt question. Magnificent. And then we can add to it today, right?
Yeah.
Perseverance, or perseverance, based on where you live. Did everybody know that? Let me guess, 33% of you? Oh, okay, a lot of you knew.
Not too
Very
shabby.
good, very good. Okay, let's move on then to question number 14. The United States Military Corps of 4,000 robots includes reconnaissance Talon bots, which do what? Do they A, explore deep ocean areas, B, scout for roadside bombs, C, fly undetected through enemy airspace, or D, dig tunnels? The United States Military Corps includes Talon bots, and what do they do? Which one of these is it? And you better act now because you've got 3 seconds remaining. And that's the end. Which one was it, Ben? They scout for roadside bombs. Very interesting. Did everybody know? You guys all knew, didn't you? Yeah, 42% of you. Okay, great. We almost had to send in a reconnaissance bot as the question ticked down because Buzz found something plastic to inhale on the floor somehow. So rest assured, all is well again. Ben has accomplished a successful mission, but it was a little harried there for a minute. Okay, Ben.
It's all good. He's good.
It's all good. Yeah. Okay, question number 15. Electro, the world's first humanoid robot, debuted in A, 1767, B, 1818, C, 1939, or D, 1962. When did Electro debut? That's pretty fantastic. I feel like we might have to, start an emo punk band called Electro.
Electro's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your favorite of the humanoid robots?
Yeah, there's really, they all kind of went downhill after that.
I like Beans. What was the what was the
Venus?
Chad. What's the name of the robot that that we made at New Prague High, the Time Bots made? Okay, Benj, what's the answer? 1939. I am startled by that.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was later. I would have guessed later. Yeah. See, more than half of you knew I was wrong. And Benj, we are 3/4 of the way through the evening. And so I think that means we have some business ahead of us.
Yeah.
First, let's see who is on the leaderboard. How you doing over there?
Good.
Woohoo! Renee Gage in first place, followed by Little Orphan Annie, followed by Billy Brett Beaches. And you guys, it's still pretty close there. You gotta work if you want to get on the leaderboard. Huge congratulations to you folks. That is magnificent. Okay, and now we need Ben to check in. We need to see where we have landed. You know what? You know what, Ben?
What?
Let's not check first. First, or second rather, let's spin the wheel of names. Let's give the good people at home an opportunity to give if they haven't yet and are able.
Great. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Wheel of Names time, y'all. You're going to win some very sweet DalekoArts merch. Here we go, Benj.
Wheel of names. Wheel of names. Wheel of names. Buzz is up now, so we can scream.
Buzz is causing, he's wreaking havoc in the studio.
He's all right.
He is. He's a pretty precious pumpkin.
He is a little more rambunctious than we were hoping.
A cat would be, for instance. Okay.
All right, who you got, Amanda?
Well, I can't see yet, Benj. Let's see. Okay, I'm just starting to, I can adjust now. Okay, I'm going to go with Shelby Ekman.
Yeah, Shelby's in a good place. So is Kendra.
No, we're Rachel Tiedemann. Sorry,
Wendy?
Shelby.
Wendy, maybe?
Oh, yeah, it could be Wendy or it could be Kendra. Nope, you're right. It's going to be Wendy or Rachel.
Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think it's too greasy for Wendy.
It is. Sorry, Wendy. We love you.
Oh,
it's going to be Rachel.
Gets it.
Yay, Rachel! Woohoo! Rachel, you have won some DalekoArts merch. And we will be in touch and get that to you. Congratulations or thank you. Woohoo! You did it. Okay, Benj, and now we need to know. Let's check in with our time bots.
Yeah, time bots.
Yes. What have we raised so far this evening? Folks, we are 3/4 of the way through the evening. So if you haven't acted now and you intend to, or if you haven't acted and you intend to, act now.
Now, last time my Venmo was a little behind.
It was a little slow?
Last
okay.
week. But
you can always make a couple gifts if you want to, too, if you can swing it.
Yeah, but right now we're at $783.21.
$783.
We're so close.
We are so close.
Who's going to top us off?
We'll see. We will see. Oh, dear. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're at question number 16, right? Yes, of course.
Yeah,
That's of course right. Okay. All right, my friends. Are you ready? Brace yourselves for question number 16. This, remember, robots. Electro later appeared in the 1960 B movie A, Little Shop of Horrors, B, Sins of the Fleshopoids, C, Metal Straitjacket, or D, Sex kittens go to college. I sometimes think Ben just
This was a fun one to
posts
put
questions
together.
to really, you just want to hear me read the questions.
Have you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors?
I directed it for DalekoArts.
No, the B movie version, the one with Jack Nicholson.
I haven't. Have you?
Yep.
I've heard it's very dark.
It is very dark.
Before I direct something, I never want any kind of stimulus in the form of the other projects done about the same story. It just messes me up. I just want to do my own version. And then later, sometimes I forget to loop back around and see some of that stuff. So someday I should watch that. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. What's the answer, Ben? Okay. There was a 1960 B movie. Yes, that was, I can't remember this, called Sex Kittens Go to College. You know what, my friends? Solidarity.
Uh-oh.
I am proud of you. I am proud of you, kiddos. Ignore that question. Listen, here's what happens if you're new to town. If our audience gets 25% or less, which was it, so, or fewer percentage points, then unfortunately you have to be reprimanded.
Yeah.
And here is your reprimand, but I want you to know, Sarah, I am also not sad. I'm proud, in fact. So let's celebrate our punishment right now.
You guys did this.
There we are in the place to be.
$30 taco spins for you.
I'm proud of you. You took that. You took like a hero.
Took it like a champ.
Yep, you did. Ben and I discussed all the way through the taco spins whether or not percent would be considered a singular or a collective. No.
Hold on.
Great.
Hold the phone.
Grace, don't tease us.
Don't tease date night like that. You guys.
Grace.
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 Grace. Grace.
Grace.
Grace.
Grace, I think you should make a taco that looks like this.
A robot? A robot that looks like that?
No, yeah, a taco robot. Can you do my taco face?
Oh, the taco face?
Yeah, I just want to do it. Grace! We at DalekoArts think the time bots should make a taco robot.
Why not? I mean,
You
what
should
else?
do it,
You know, I'm sure they have a lot of spare time, right?
Yeah. What do you guys have going on in high school? Oh my gosh, isn't high school so busy?
I'm sure it's crazy.
Whew. Yes. But I mean, we're not going to argue with you guys. You should make a taco robot.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Okay, question number 17. Which robot is said to be George Lucas' favorite Star Wars character? Is it A, C-3PO, B, BB-8, C, R2-D2, or D, IG-88? Which of these robots is said to be George Lucas' favorite Star Wars character? Did you know this one, Benj?
Yeah, I mean, this one I could have guessed.
Really?
Yeah, this one's, you know.
You felt solid about it?
This one might turn you into a taco. This one's not too difficult.
Okay. All right, which one was it? Yeah, good old R2-D2. How many people got that right? Okay.
All right.
It I mean, Ben, there are a lot of beloved characters up there on that list.
That's true.
I'm not sure that was completely obvious. Good work, though, everybody. And we have a
Oh, this keeps getting better.
Oh my gosh, I can't even. A robot that Like, do you mean assassinates tacos or do you mean launches tacos?
I hope it launches tacos.
I want it to
directly at
launch
me.
tacos. Think of it. Think of intermission on the DA stage. Folks, the taco cannon robot will be moving across the stage for intermission. Grab a soda and see if you can catch a taco.
Yeah. Well,
a robot. C-Pidge!
First, the robot makes the tacos, so we're gonna have to make multiple robots here.
C-Pidge is honest. I think we make the taco. Which, listen, that is more than a bread conveyor. I would like a robot, a taco robot.
Yeah. First, one robot makes the taco, then the second robot launches the tacos
or assassinates. We don't know yet.
That's right.
I love this idea.
This is great.
You're all hired. You're all hired. Okay. I believe we are at what Tony Sophie would call the anti-penultimate question of the evening. Question number 18. Kevin Warwick calls himself the world's first cyborg. Why? A, he has an electronic larynx. B, he has computer chips implanted in his arm. C, he has a robotic eye, or D, a portion of his brain chip. Let me tell you something. I took a class once that was on technology and performance, and we studied cyborg theory, and it was the most fascinating thing. Like how, maybe Timebots, you've studied this yourself, how robotics, or cyborgs are used as kind of an amalgamation of humans and machines in performance. It was absolutely fascinating. Anyway, I digress. So what's the answer, Benj? He has computer chips implanted in his arm. You should look up some of these YouTube videos if you haven't seen them before. They're very interesting. Kevin Warwick. Okay, Benj, how many people knew? Maybe we need to get some computer chips implanted in our arms.
Yikes, everybody, yikes.
You know what? This one I can't help you out on.
Nope.
So
now we're up to 60 because of you.
60 spins.
Enjoy.
There we are, in the place to be. Yeah.
Listen, you guys made it to the antepenultimate question before
Sure
that
did.
happened, so
Not too shabby.
not too shabby at all. Okay, and here we are then at the penultimate question. Question number 19. Hans Moravec, founder of Carnegie Mellon's Robotics Institute, predicts that robots will emerge as their own species by A, 2040, B, 2080, C, 2100, or D, none of the above? Oh my Lanta. Robots will emerge as their own species by which of these years, according to Hans Moravec, founder of Carnegie Mellon's Robotics Institute? Could it be Moravec? I would think it's probably Moravec. I don't know.
Who can say?
Who can say? The chat, probably. What's the answer, Benj? How scary / fascinating is that? 2040,
Yikes.
robots as a species. Very interesting stuff. What do you think, Time Bots? Are you up for this? That's some job security right there, my friends. Okay. This is it. Make no mistake about it. We are at question number 20. Blank is an anxiety disorder in which a person has an irrational fear of robots. Is it A, botophobia, B, robophobia, C, dragiophobia, or D, Roombaphobia? Blank is an anxiety disorder in which a person has an irrational fear of robots. Can one have an irrational? Well, I suppose, yes. There are just like, right, pedestrian robots that don't uncanny valley us in some way.
That's right.
What's the answer, Benj? It is, it's robophobia. It's a little boring considering it could be Roombaphobia. You made that up, didn't you, Ben?
Yes, I did.
Roombaphobia.
I wish it was Roombaphobia. I have Roombaphobia. I'm not into Roombas.
You do. You're not. Roombas are not your scene. We had a Roomba that we got as a gift several years ago that we named Pumbaa. Pumbaa the Roomba. You weren't, it wasn't scary. It was just a little weird.
Yeah, no.
Eerie.
I just don't want to vacuum. That's
Right.
why
And it
I
did
have
not
Roombaphobia.
make or launch or assassinate tacos. So
That's right.
I ask you what the point is, really. Okay, my friends, we have come to the end of the evening, and there is a decided champion of trivia tonight. The die is cast. The smoke has left the chimney. This evening's champion is Ben. Grace Madsen! You are first place, followed by Ava Philippi, followed by Sarah Friday Wall. Magnificent. Look at that leaderboard. So fantastic. Congratulations to you, glorious humans. And Grace, you are the champion.
Grace
tonight.
is a time bot.
Grace! You're a time bot. We're so proud of you. Grace, we're going to Venmo you 10 entire dollars, which you're going to use to print off copies of the paper you write about. Go into the team.
Right into the team.
Look at that team spirit, Grace.
That's the way to do it.
That is the way to do it. We're really proud of you, Grace, and we're proud of every single one of you time bots. What you do is magnificent, and it's creative, and you know what? It's innovative in a time when we're moving into a wildly innovative age. So we can't wait to see what you come up with in the future to make being a human being and living in the world easier and better and more peaceful and safer. So, and more joyful even. So, awesome stuff you're doing. All right, Benj, we got to see, where did we land for fundraising?
Hang on, let me
Okay,
double
we're
check
checking it
here.
out. New Prague High School's very own time bots. We are very, very excited and proud to be able to make a gift to you this evening, and we hope that it is useful to you in your work.
Hold on, it's loading.
It's loading. Who can say?
Who can say at this
Who
point?
can possibly say?
Ooh.
I feel excited.
We are at $1,000.
Flat?
Flat. $1,000.
$1,000.
We did it.
$1,000. Time Bots of New Prague High School. We are very thrilled, honored, humbled, grateful to be able to give the gift. And when I say we, I mean these remarkable Date Night fam members who week after week come back and continue to give of their time and of their resources in these just amazing ways. It is an astonishing thing that you all do. I know I say this every week, but it never gets old to me. It just, yeah, Kayla, yeehaw. I mean, you are just an astonishing group of human beings. And since pandemic attacked us here in the last year, you, Date Night fam, have now raised $21,000 for small businesses, organizations, and causes in your community that matter for you. So you're an amazing group. Thank you. Tacos for everyone! Yeah, Time Bots! I do get overwhelmed every week. You're just amazing humans. It's astonishing to see.
It is really amazing what this group does.
It
Every
really is.
single week. Every single week we're like surprised, but it happens every week. They come up with this crazy total every week. It just blows my mind.
It's wild. Okay, friends, you know what we have to do? We have to spin this wheel and determine who will choose next week's organization or cause. And here's the deal. Ben, do you have this information at your fingertips?
Who's what number?
So the number
Yes.
correlates to your placement in trivia tonight. So whatever place you were, if you were 34th place or 3rd place, that's your number. Don't worry if you don't remember it. Ben has that data right here. So let's see who's going to pick next week's organization or cause.
Number
Ben.
wheel.
Number wheel.
Number wheel.
Woo! Copyright Kendra.
Ooh, well then, copyright Kendra.
Who's it going to be?
I don't know.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
The little wheels along the side have people's names.
That's right.
How
'cause
great
they're-
is that?
They're screenshots of old
wheels.
Yeah, old wheels.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh gosh, who's it going to be?
Ooh, I don't
Very
know.
exciting
It's
stuff.
going to take me a second to look it up. So
That's okay. That's
yeah.
okay. We can be patient.
Unless people know their number.
They might.
They might.
They might.
There goes Greta. Or, sorry.
Oh, Ben. Grace.
Grace. Greta's her sister. So.
Oh, okay. It wasn't all for naught. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, 18's looking good here.
You might be right, yeah.
18's looking good, but
49
49's
still
creeping
looks
in.
good.
49's
Yeah,
creeping
it's
in.
gonna be 49.
Oh boy.
Could even be 30.
It could. It's a greasy wheel tonight.
No, it's going to be 49. 49! Our awesome date nighter who was 49th place tonight in trivia will choose next week's organization or cause. And Ben TG, who was 49th place tonight?
49th was Noah Sharback.
Noah Sharback was number 49 and will choose next week's organization or cause. Congratulations, Finney.
Wow.
We are very excited for you and we can't wait to see what organization or cause you choose. Folks, we are so beyond wildly fortunate to have you in our lives and to be able to share our company with you. The people who you see in the chat who have little wrenches next to their names are our ensemble or board members, and we are amazed all the time by their creativity, by their skills, by their intellect, and they are also part of this fam. I know I'm speaking for all of them when I say we just, every week, our cup is just refilled by you. So thank you for this opportunity. If you are not a Daleco Home Invasion member, now is your moment, my friends. You get, for $5 a month, if you sign up right here, go right here, sign up for $5 a month, and not only can you play trivia with us every week, but we also have performances, events, series, lectures, interviews, all kinds of things that happen throughout the month, and you'll get that updated schedule so you know what's going on at any given time. We would love to have you on board. And all of this, we are following really conservative CDC and public health recommendations. So you can watch it all and experience it all from the comfort of your own living room. So join us at DHI. We would so love to have you if you haven't so far. All right. Our huge congratulations to Grace. TimeBots, thank you for sharing your amazing club with us. The work that you do is astonishing, and we couldn't be more proud and more excited for your future. And Noah will be in touch about next week's charity or cause. Until then, my friends, stay well, stay safe, stay healthy, and please stay connected. We'll see you soon.